Hi, football fans. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to do my picks for you this week. The reason why I did this show this week is because I'm always looking on YouTube to get ideas, other people's picks against the spread every week. And I find my picks are actually better than those so-called experts. So I'm doing my own picks this week, Week 12, NFL 2019. Okay, here goes. I'm taking Denver because they'll cover the spread against Buffalo. They've covered the spread the last two games, almost won their last two games against very good teams, so I'm taking Denver in this one. Next game, I'm taking Giants because I believe they will cover the spread against Chicago. The Chicago's +6. Giants, I think, will cover that one. Next game, here's the upset of the week. Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati is going to win against Pittsburgh. It's the first time they haven't had a win all season, and when you get that first win, it's usually against divisional opponent at home. It's time. Either way, they'll beat the spread. That's one of my sure picks this week. Now, it's Miami versus Cleveland. I'm taking Miami. I don't believe Cleveland has what it takes to cover 10.5 point spread, right? So I think Miami will easily cover that spread. Cleveland will win the game, though. My next game is Tampa Bay and Atlanta. Kind of a tough game between these two teams, but I took Atlanta because they've been so hot the last time. I think they cover because they've been so hot the last two games. They're like the hottest team right now. Next game is Carolina at New Orleans. Okay, New Orleans has been playing really well. Carolina is the team I don't like to pick. What was that? Anyways, never mind. Carolina is the one team I don't like to pick. They lose when they're not supposed to. They win when they're not supposed to. But this week they usually play New Orleans very well. I think they can beat the spread against New Orleans. This game, toughest game of the week, Seattle Philly. The most entertaining game, the game I can't wait to watch, but probably the hardest to bet on. I took Philly on this one because they're at home. I think they played a good game against New England. Seattle hasn't played as hard teams, and like I said, I think it's Philly's time. Philly always comes around this year, getting ready for the playoffs. They'll impress this week at home. Detroit, Washington, the game to avoid. I would recommend not even betting on this game. This is the game I didn't bet on. If I had to predict, I would take Washington. I don't know. I went back and forth a few times, but I would say just avoid this game altogether. But if I had to pick, I pick Washington just because they're at home, and both teams are struggling. When both teams are struggling, you take the team with the points and the team at home. That's the best way. Now, Oakland at Jets. Another tough game. I was back and forth in this one a long time, but I finally took the Jets. I was thinking Oakland by 3. The spread's 3.5. I took Jets. Very close game. Jacksonville at Tennessee. I took Tennessee in this one. I'm full confident Tennessee will kick the crap out of the Jaguars. I was Tennessee. That's like one of my strong picks of the week. One of my favorite picks of the weeks. Dallas at New England. Now you think, I don't know. I think New England at home against any team. I'm not going to bet against them. Simple as that. And Brady grew up a 49ers fan and doesn't like Dallas. So, I'm not going to pick Dallas, obviously. There we go. Okay, next game. Monday night. Monday night's Baltimore at the Rams. Baltimore's been playing really well this year. The Rams are not the same team as last year. I think Baltimore destroys them on Monday night as a visiting team. I think they rout them. Now, the last game, I'm going to talk about this game, is Green Bay at San Francisco. Now, what do you think I'm going to pick? I think you know. It's right there. That's what I'm going to pick.
No, guys. Go with Green Bay. Upset America's game of the week. Aaron Rodgers grew up in California. He will destroy San Francisco. I know all of you picked San Francisco there. That's the upset of the week. Green Bay all the way. Rodgers all the way. Woo!